Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverain. I'm beginning episode 5 of Find Love or Die Trying. And it looks like our little date with Terra making the game has now spread out to everyone else. Yay, mass gaming. Multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. This game with its own fair share of consequences. I said cover me, I have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying, there's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. I need you to cover me, where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday, I can't decide which berry to give him. You can wait! Then I won't get bonus points! So, come to think of it, now we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive winter, but more supplies are always welcome. Alright, this sounds much better than Fleming Stardew, to be honest. Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I wanted them to test relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. Guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Morning Silverain. Time flies. Show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. Honestly, what's to stop them just shooting me afterwards regardless? No idea if that's going to have any less headaches though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. The second thought, they definitely wouldn't have thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time for you to pick who you go on the first date. Oh god, I hate that line. Who is the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Alright. I'm gonna save. And oh, let's go with Yui. Okay. Moment's finally here, the final date with the best girl. Remember, if you mess this up, there's an army of people out there waiting to take your place. Not planning on it, Cat. Didn't plan to lose your memories and end up on an insane TV show either, but look how that turned out. Life here is funny, huh? You're telling me life is never what you expect. But having a life with you, you'll be the luckiest person alive. And I'm not saying that because I've got money on you picking her. You promise? Let's get those cameras rolling, people. Okay, dating the woods again? Oh. Okay, I can see who is from my room window walking around the front of the house. It looks like she was looking for something. I practically jumped down the stairs and ran outside to see it. It's Bun 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 run off again. Hey there, Silverain. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. Just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. Been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bum Bum Bum. How's the big bee doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry and I was trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times and each time he always ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine, I won't be worried. Just can't help myself, you know. You're a really sweet person, you. I love that about you. You are too, Silverain. Oh god. Once again I'm stuttering over my words. Do you have time to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course, I do for you. Even if it's a little boring? I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know. Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're going to the beach. So we walked all together to the beach. Started fishing side by side. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Just enjoying each other's company, you know. That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you and try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I also much prefer to do that to crazy things all the time too. I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. Yeah, I did think that was a little weird. You know, when you live deep in the country. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? I want to see if we can catch more fish. You're on. Apparently I'd fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirits. See, this is what happens when I don't drink a cup of tea before I start these. The next few hours we kept on at it. While we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. I keep thinking company and conversation would flow better there, but... He was a naturally catching fish, left, right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. Each time I wondered when my first one would bite. Never did end up catching a single one. But that didn't matter. What did matter was we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Silverain. I had a lot of fun too, you. Don't worry about it. Don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, and everything. I love you so much, you know. If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart every moment of every day. I really would live for love. It's what I've always wanted. But I know I can never give you all the things that everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you picked me and the second we leave this island? You realise I can't give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me. Honestly, I think that's a bit of a gender flip, 'cause most of the time it's guys worried about that. I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you. Would just me be enough? Yes. Of course you'd be enough. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need to be rich. More than all, I want you and just you. Waited so long to hear you say that. Pull me close and kiss me. I love you so much. I always have, always will. Always put our happiness first to make sure you're happy every day. I'll do the same, I promise. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. It's as real as it gets you. Here on out, it's just going to be you and me. Or me and you. I just can't hold myself back anymore, Silverain. She pushed me onto the warm sand of the beach and pressed herself against me. She kissed me once more and her hands wrapped around mine and mine pulled her closer. Let's make up for lost time, Silverain. What happened was imagination come to life. I lost all track of time in the outside world. Only Yui matters. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm guessing that's censored and we had a bit of fun on the beach. Though, to be honest, sex on the beach is not that fun. You get sand in a lot of awkward places and it sticks and it chafes. Okay, after days that we decided to stroll around the mansion. I'm hoping that the date with Terra isn't quite as intense because literally I'd rather be her friend than her date in this sort of scenario. But yeah, the night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it a bit more chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling in the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't it didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got one last third date with Terra tomorrow and the final ceremony and the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date with Yui today? Awesome! She was the most wonderful woman in the whole world. Oops. I accidentally caught the mouse wheel there. Sometimes you can take most normal things and turn them into irreplaceable memories. More than anything, I just want to make more memories with her every day. And make her happier than anyone else ever been. Jeez, we're gonna have to stop people throwing up. I get it though. You and my friend are luckier than anyone has any right to be. Better pack your bags. I've got a feeling you'll be heading to the countryside soon. Who knew that with 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage could last? Yeah, I can understand those like Love Island style ones where, you know, you've got a month with the person, maybe 2, but hey, you hang around with this person for a week. Hell, I can't make friends in a week. Never mind, you know, a partner. If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counsellor. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Cat reached her hand out to me, and I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me to the library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? Like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so this is where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show. Building, security details, guard schedules, most importantly, salary records. You have that out in the open in here? I hope that glass case or something is where you keep them, you know, locked away. Hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of the education was bad, but not this bad. Still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here, so I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting me to get up from this lovely arrangement to fetch each book I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here? I'm glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny, tiny favour. Couldn't help but laugh and mock out. Sure, Cat, it's the least I can do. Great. Oh, right. To start, grab me the Princess of Vorand? 100 easy recipes for the Philosopher's Stone. I regret everything. Let me guess, there's like 100th batch of books. I was going to say like 10 or 20 books, but well. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. Tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Silverain. Send you a little thank you card for when you're off the island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labour. I like to think of it as more of unpaid charity work. Got one last date tomorrow, don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe figure out what my life was like before, who knows. It's a good a start as any. Well, I've got to get back to editing. No, it's Silverain. Wasn't part of the deal that she was going to tell me what my background was? Okay. Any more unpleasant surprises? Alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone had tampered with it. There was no time to fix it. That's it then. Couldn't find the words to say. Love you. Love you too, Silverain. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms at last of her strength. That's all that left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Courting Call, episode 6. Well, we'll be seeing more of this one next time.